Morning and welcome to another What I Eat in a Week as a vegan. This week we are back in London. I'm gonna try and do another week without fake meat. I really am trying to reduce my consumption of not just really fake meat, but more ultra processed foods. I'm still kind of learning about it, but it sounds like we should be kind of trying to minimize our consumption of that. But I'm not like completely cutting them out of my diet. I'm not really into restrictive stuff like that. I just wanna eat healthy, good, whole food meals. So that's what we're gonna be doing. And we're gonna start off the day with some scrambled tofu. I always make sure to put a bit of kalanamak on my tofu, on my scrambled tofu, because it gives it that like eggy taste. Bit of oregano. I feel like tofu does confuse a lot of people. And like some people mistakenly think it's fake meat. Absolutely not. It's not made to like mimic anything. It's been around for thousands of years, like in ancient Chinese cuisine. And it's not like ultra processed either. It's just like made out of soybeans. It's not like a long list of ingredients. It's just, it is what it is. It's tofu. I think people often just get confused because tofu does have a high protein content, and then it's like, well, if it has a high protein content, surely it's trying to mimic meat. So I've just been at aerial yoga, definitely my favorite workout of the week. If I ever make sure I do one thing, it is that thing. And yeah, I'm gonna walk home now, try and get in some steps. I think I might stop off at Cafe Nero. They've started doing like a pistachio hot chocolate, which sounds really good. I love pistachio. So yeah, we'll see. Got to say, it's really frustrating when you get a drink to like drink in. I'm still outside just on the chairs and they just give it to you in a takeaway cup. I wanted an in-house cup. They had them. But yeah, it is a pistachio soya latte and I just wish I had it in a cup. It always tastes much better that way. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's like the cheapest at that spa. Was it a spa, Anissa? They did give me an extra aubergine because he wasn't happy with the quality of the aubergine. I don't think they're that bad. Maybe my standards are just low. I don't know. But yeah, I got this. I don't normally do spicy food, but I'm starting to get into it. And this is a peanut rayu from White Mouse Su. It's just sunflower oil, peanuts, sesame seed, chili flakes. It's just like a chili oil, but I'm very new to spicy foods and I'm enjoying it. I've already been through one tub since I've got back. Oh, my avocado got a bit smushed in the journey. So yeah, I've just bought another one. It is expensive, but I really like how it works like noodles and stuff. And I got some red peppers in a jar. And I got my dad a Father's Day card. I am hot. So for lunch, I am gonna make a aubergine noodle dish, and this is basically what we're going to be working with. I definitely see his point. It is a bit brown and squishy, but it smells fine. I think it's still okay to eat. It's not going to be like the best, but it's fine. I'm only going to stir fry it. I'm going to be adding this soy protein mince to the food, and I feel like this is another food I'm going to kind of defend. I wouldn't really call fake meat. Like, I know it's labeled mince, but this is literally just shredded soy protein, and it's similar to mince, but yeah, I think that's just marketing. Basically, all it is soy protein. So of course, yes, it's processed, but it's not ultra processed. It's literally like one ingredient, high in protein, low in fat, and high in fiber. So I think it's a good ingredient still, but if anyone disagrees, let me know in the comments if you've been reading up on like ultra processed foods and like the consequence of these things in our health. But I just don't think this really counts. I just can't classify this as fake meat in the same way like a burger or a sausage or like vegan burger or sausage or chicken or whatever would be in the supermarket. It's just soy protein. Since I got back from Tenerife, this has definitely been one of my go-to meals. I think I just ate a lot of aubergine out there, and also I think I just like miss kind of like Asian food, I guess, like noodles and tofu and stuff like that.
Oh, God bless. Yes, Love Island.
I know I've started talking a lot about ultra processed foods and like the link to vegan meat, which I do think is important to talk about, like as a vegan and It is something that is a concern to me. But I do just keep seeing headlines talking about how vegan meat isn't as healthy as we thought, or vegan meat is bad for you, and everyone seems to just be acting like the only ultra-processed food is vegan food, and the only diet susceptible to ultra-processed food is a vegan diet, and it's really starting to irk me. There are so many meat products as well that are ultra-processed, and I think it's actually really a hindrance to people who aren't vegan, because they're not reflecting on their diet. They're just looking at us vegans and being like, haha, gotcha, your fake meat is bad for you. Like, no one thought that was a health food. It helps us make swaps. It's a great transition food, and it's something to enjoy on occasion. And I will continue to enjoy it on occasion. I'm really trying to make sure that stays as a bit more of a luxury item, which is really hard in the context of my job, just because eating vegan meats and like new launches is definitely very attention grabby. It helps my content reach new followers, and it's also just stuff people want to see. People want to see a review of the newest like fake meat product, see if it's any good and if it's worth buying and trying. And yeah, I'm just trying to be more mindful of it. Literally 16 degrees out and it's gonna rain, and I'm just so fed up with this summer. I want a nice summer. And I know I shouldn't complain because I had Tenerife, but I'm still gonna complain. I'm that Brit that always complains about the weather. For lunch, I'm gonna heat up the leftover noodles, and then after that, we are gonna go to Lush to check out the Bridgerton collection and film a little bit there, which is why I've got my sort of like Bridgerton outfit going on. They've also just released the second half of season 3, so I'll be watching that tonight. Let's heat this up. Unfortunately, the Bridgerton stuff has run its course. I think it came out mid-May, and it's been like a month, and there is not much left. There was like 2 bath products left, and that is not enough for me to make a reel with. So thankfully, there's always something new going on in Lush, which I think is really fun. I had on the top floor this, I don't know what they're officially calling it, but it's a Tortured Poets department, 100%. So I'm definitely got some videos and I'm gonna make some footage out of that. It's definitely semi-inspired by it, but it's very poetry themed beyond that, so it's not like a Taylor Swift thing. It is more of a poetry thing, but you know, Swifties, we see it everywhere. For dinner, I'm just gonna have potatoes and a mixed bean salad. Sure, it's kind of boring, but it's just such a simple, easy dinner. Full of goodness. And yeah, yogurt and mango for dessert. It's the Oatly Greek yogurt to snack on as I watch Bridgerton. Here we've got chili tofu with avocado on toast. So I definitely have an ad that I need to film today. I've got a deadline, so I've got to do that. It's been such a shame. It's been such a like cloudy, overcast week, and just doesn't really help when it comes to filming, but got to get on with it. But yeah, I've actually spent the morning on Substack and setting up a Substack, and if you guys don't know what that is, it's kind of like newslettery vloggy. I can't believe the sun's just come out. It literally just heard me whinge. This is like literally going to be the 10-minute window of the day where we get a bit of light. But yeah, Substack is basically like a place for like newsletters, blogs, and just really handily putting an app together, so you're not like getting like tons of emails into your inbox. You can just have it on the app. And I've really enjoyed reading other people's work on there, and I also currently have a newsletter that I send out about monthly through MailChimp, and I love writing that newsletter, but it's a bit clunky, and I do pay to host on MailChimp, so if I move over to Substack, it won't cost me to have a newsletter. So I kind of want to switch over to there just because I prefer it as a user, and I think as a creator it will just be better for me. So yeah, on top of doing the newsletter, it's also just a nice place to be able to have longer conversations. For me myself, I definitely have a lot of like Instagram fatigue. So many arguments and chatter goes on in the comment section, but it's just so small and it's not really the place to be having proper conversations, which is why proper conversations don't happen there. It's just people yelling at each other their little hot takes, and I'm so sick of it. I want conversation and nuance and like thoughtfulness and a place to express that, and I feel like Substack could potentially be that sort of place. So I'll leave the link down below if you want to sign up and get the free newsletter every month. Basically keeps you up to date with like product launches or news. Like the other month, EasyJet banned Zoos from their package deals or like promotion on their site, so that was a win for animal rights. I've also been doing loads of updates on the Body Shop over the last few months since they got put into administration. Like talking about how the Queen has promised to not buy new fur, just like little bits like this. It's very fun. I love writing it. It just keeps me really up to date and inspired with the vegan movement. I've got a lot of things I need to sort out with that, so I'm just working through that little admin-y stuff today. Snacked on these whilst my phone was charging, and they're delicious. I really love the Delicious Liella range. I have a broccoli and a cauliflower to kind of like use up, so I'm gonna make a little salad bowl. I'm gonna roast the veg and then make something in like 40 minutes. Olive oil, smoked paprika, oregano, and a bit of salt. We're gonna make some couscous to go with the veg, sultanas, and then I've got a sun-dried tomato puree and a garlic puree. And a fat red pepper as well. Oh, I fear I might have burnt this a bit. No, I actually think that might be just right. Oh, it's a nice bowl. It's the butter beans dip again. This veg is perfect. I feel like this is a really nice cold summer bowl, as in the food's warm because it's a cold summer. I am home. I am a little bit drunk and I have an All Plants delivery, which is basically very good frozen vegan food. Gonna be honest, I love an All Plants meal. I think they're so good, so tasty, so quick, so yummy. Great for when you're drunk. I've had dinner because I was out on an early day. In fact, I've had dinner. Now I am having dinner. Don't really have any like bread or carbs really. So yeah, I just popped to the shop, got some bagels, got caught in the rain. Like I said, like worst summer ever. Oh my god, this is just everything I wanted. I'm working today. I'm off to a bottomless brunch in a bit and I'm filming that for like Instagram, TikTok, so that'll be really fun. But yeah, I'm just refueling right now, getting my energy back. But yeah, I think now will be a good time to cut off and just say thank you for watching. Hope you have a lovely day and hope to see you again next week. Bye.